Another wander around my garden. It's about 230 now of these I've done. Now, many of them, because of my back thing, have been done from my bed. But today, I am, for the first time in God knows how long, actually going to venture out into the... Here we go. An open door. And we have some untamed pair of trees. The cat likes to sit in that corner, actually. That's where Harry lives, just down there. He's probably asleep now. And let's have a look how the grass is doing. Well, if anybody wants to come round and cut my weeds, I might actually get a bit of grass growing. There we are. But, yeah, there's a couple of apples still up there. There's my wonderful plant there. And this is the view if you come to my back door. But there's one thing now, I mean, some of you might want to turn off now, because I'm going to talk to you about the Welsh National Party. To do that, I am going to sit myself at the bar. So you can see a nice view there. And the Welsh National Party, I'm a senior member from the start of this party, and Bush has gone, look. And I love that tree so much. It's just full of birds in summer. And I want a real future for Wales. There's only one Welsh political party that is anti-nuclear. That's the Welsh National Party. Plaid Cymru, no, they are not anti-nuclear at all. In fact, it was the Welsh National Party that pointed out that there is at the moment plutonium particles washing still down the River Severn towards our Welsh coasts. I mean, that's actually happening now, from 80,000 tonnes of waste pumped out a few years ago. Now, the Welsh Government have approved, the Labour Senedd government have approved the dumping of 750,000 tonnes of nuclear waste into the same River Severn along our Welsh coasts, which will kill fish, kill people even, and is dangerous. It should never be allowed to happen. Now, if it does, you won't see this bush, this tree, you won't see this. You won't see a blue sky. Because it's one of the dangers of nuclear power, nuclear weapons. They should all be stopped. These days we've got plenty of options with wind power and the rest. I'd love to see one wind turbine per village, keeping that village in electricity and only borrowing off the grid if they have to. Yeah, well, hello, we got a visitor up there. He's up there, you see, because he doesn't like me sitting in what he thinks is his garden. But there you have it. And secondly, a point that came up yesterday. The leader of the Welsh National Party, Mr Neil McAvoy, MS, member of the Senedd, and yesterday, unbelievably, he wanted to bring up the question of racism, and he wanted particularly to bring up the question of why student accommodation has been clad with Grenfell-style cladding, which is just absolutely barking mad. And some of these student accommodations don't have a safety certificate. They don't. Unbelievable. What's the Senedd doing about it? Well, yesterday Neil McAvoy tried to find out, and the presiding officer from the Welsh Labour refused to allow him to have these questions, damned important questions, raised in the House. That isn't democracy. Big issues at the moment. Racism, cladding, nuclear waste, all ignored by the BBC. All of them. This is probably the only time you've ever heard of these things, because the BBC refused to give Mr. Vakavoy and his concerns any airtime at all. It is shocking. Now, it's only October now, and there's elections next May, and if they carry on at this rate, they won't even last till May, the Welsh leader, because the people will not stand for it. Because I'm just one ordinary person, and I won't stand for it. I'm a big believer in Wales. Wales has a great, great future. It upsets me to hear people suggest otherwise. I have developed over the last few months a plan which, within 5 years, will take Wales' deprived areas out of poverty into prosperity and grow like that tree there, every year getting bigger and better, more branches, more leaves, just like the Welsh National Party basis is that policy is derived from the people. It's not us telling people what we think they should do. It's us understanding what they want and continue to tell us what you want in order for us to make Wales a better place to live. Let's have no bones about it. Wales is a great, beautiful country. I'm so proud, and so are many of you, to be actually called Welsh. I was lucky enough to be born in Wales, brought up in a wonderful community in what is a deprived area in a Welsh valley. I can change that. I know I can change that. Please trust my judgment. Join the WNP. And back to my garden. You see up there, some of you seen before. If you might just be able to read that there, it says Hazel's Hill. My former cat Hazel passed away after 19 years with us. That's where he rests now, quietly amongst the palms. I love my palms, though they aren't growing, perhaps as well as I'd like. But then again, I really hope that the Welsh National Party grows and, like this tree, becomes bigger, greener and better for Wales. Just click on the hashtag WNP, Welsh National Party, and even think about helping by just joining up. We understand 25% of Wales' population live below the poverty line. To them, a garden like this is a pipe dream. Now, that's got to change. Every politician people have voted in for many, many years, damn generations, what have they done? Well, bugger all. We still have deprived areas comparable with parts of Romania, Bulgaria, and the worst of Europe. That can't happen in such a beautiful land. We are this tree. We have a solid root. We have solid trunk. And the Welsh people live off the best they can. And to better your lives, we are desperately trying, as a Welsh National Party, to grow, to change, to cut out racism, to cut out nuclear energy and its products, by waste, and most importantly, get us out of the poverty trap we've been in for generations. I can do it. The Welsh National Party can do it. And if you help, you can do it too. Thanks for your time, and if you have stayed with me, wow, I'm shaking with emotion. Thanks. Just thanks.